What's up, everybody? Welcome to Red Line Outdoors. It is 4:40 in the morning, and it's time for Miss Tinley. It's time for her to go hunting again. We're running a little bit late, but that's all right. We're just out having a good time today. We're gonna take her hunting, so let's go on ease out there to the lease, and it's gonna be breaking daylight by the time we get there. So that's all right. We're just out having fun, and it's hard for a serious avid outdoorsman to do, but we got kids involved, so we're just gonna have a good time. So we're gonna go out there. It's gonna be daylight. I'm gonna ease out there and put out some rice bran. We're gonna slip in the back of the ground line, and we're gonna go hunting. We'll meet y'all there at daylight. We got an hour and a half drive. Let's go. We've got some good weather for deer to be moving in, so we've got about a 100-yard walk. Let's get in the stand. Y'all, it's just now breaking good daylight. Oh, we're good and set up. Got an all-day hunt. We're gonna be at the property all day. So let's sit back, get settled in good, and see what we can see this morning. Here we go. Alright, y'all, I gave Tinley the option if she wanted to shoot that deer. She said no. She wanted to wait on a daddy deer. It is quiet out here this morning. So quiet. Alright, maybe one will come shortly. Tinley, you ready to go get down? You gonna go feed the deer? Put up some cameras? Somewhere else? You had enough? You tired? Wake up, all your friends at school is watching this video. Are you bored? You ready to go, ain't you? Okay. Then we're gonna go feed the deer. We can go anytime you want to. But we're still gonna hunt this afternoon.
There's a deer track right there.
Which way is he going?
That way.
Yep. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna put a camera. You can see there's a trail that goes right here. And this is kind of an access road. But this leads into my food plot where we've been hunting, so I don't have a camera here.
Over there.
So you can see, yeah, you can see that I mean there's some big tracks in here. I mean that's a big track. So all right, y'all, we got that camera right there, and I'm just gonna spray some deer pee out in front of it just to get them to hopefully stop. And it stinks, don't it? Yeah. And we get a good picture of them. TT's buck wild
deer scent. I just put the calming scent in front of that camera. We're a pretty good ways away from the rut right here in this spot, so I just put deer pee to stop them, to get a picture of them. What happened there, Tinley? Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Why?
Because he'll smell you. A deer scraped on a tree?
Yeah.
The road is slick, Tinley. You see a spot you want to put that camera? Let's keep looking. Well, I meant to bring my chainsaw, but this handsaw is gonna have to do. So I really don't want to poke a hole in my radiator, so I'm gonna cut a little bit off of that tree that's fell over the road. That is a bad saw. That's a Corona with Sierra teeth. Get you one. They ain't but about 30 bucks. Awesome. Awesome little saw. Well, we're just out scouting by foot. That road got a little bit slick. So we're not really going in the woods too much. We're just kind of looking for a spot to put a camera on. One of these places I could put a rifle set up for the kids or myself if they can't come. But we'll find a good spot to put a camera or two and see if we can find something. Well, we just jumped 4 deer out in there. Probably bedded up. You think they saw us or heard us? Or smelled us?
Smelled us.
They smelled us? Well, whatever the case, we spooked them out of there. All right, we came here to where we jumped those deer and just jumped another one right there. And there's a scrape right here. Well, there may be a possibility I may come in here and put a ground blind up back there with this little opening, but it's gonna be tough to get into because all those deer were bedded up in that and in that. But when the bucks start cruising in the rut, it might not matter. So this has been a perfect place to plant a food plot. I didn't even know this was here. You think you're strong enough to pull that up? Oh, there it comes. Oh my goodness. That corn out?
Yeah.
Come on. We got a camera put up, got some corn out, got my little, still, got my little helper here putting out corn with me, making all kinds of noise. So, all right, it's just a regular camera here, and I put my cell camera over yonder, but we're about to go eat some lunch in the truck, and then probably think about getting back in the stand somewhere around.
Yeah. 6 o'clock.
1:30, 2 o'clock. So let's go eat.
Yeah.
You ready to eat something?
Yeah.
There you go. Say your blessing. What are we gonna do for 2 hours?
What?
You want us to get in the stand? After we get through eating, that's gonna be a long time. We'll chill out right here at the truck for a little bit, and then we'll go.
Yeah.
So I talked Tinley into trying an acorn.
Acorn tag.
All right, I'm gonna bust it with my foot. I'll try it first. Ready?
No. You're gonna go first. You get a big piece.
Y'all, there's like 2 cars that go down this highway every day, so don't leave me no comments about playing in the road. You ready? All right, go.
No, you go first.
Your turn.
Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
I spit it out.
Hurry up.
Dad, is it still good?
Yeah.
You tricked me. Did you like yours?
I don't know why deer like those, do you?
No.
So the main gist of this video is I figured I'd go ahead and do this interview. That way I can talk a little bit louder before we get in the stand. The main gist of this video is what does deer camp mean to you? You know, we was all raised deer hunting somehow. Somebody took you, probably, unless you got a little bit older and you decided you wanted to go hunting by yourself. But like, we got to plant those roots for this younger generation. Take them hunting, take them fishing, take them in the outdoors. Don't mess with that. Leave it alone. Daddy's doing something. Take them in the outdoors. Introduce them to things outside. It doesn't have to be hunting and fishing, but
We're never fishing.
we're gonna go fishing this spring.
When's the spring?
But we have to keep the hunting and fishing industry alive. But we have to keep those younger people coming up, or we're not gonna have anybody to preserve hunting and fishing for future generations. So we gotta keep the youngins involved. You gotta make it fun for them. You know, 9 o'clock this morning, I wanted to sit a little bit longer, but she was ready to go. And whenever they say they're ready to go,
They're ready to go.
they're ready to go. It's time to go. You know, as a serious outdoorsman, like most of y'all are watching this probably, it's tough sometimes to take kids because you got to put all that aside. Because if you ruin them now, they probably ain't gonna want to go later. You know, that's maybe a mistake that I made with my son. I was pretty tough on him.
There's a bird's nest.
Growing up, whenever he was her age, I didn't know any better. I wanted him to be successful. I wanted him to kill deer. I wanted him to kill turkeys. I wanted him to catch fish. You know, but looking back, like their mental capacity isn't the same as ours, and they don't know what it takes to do to be successful. Right now, we just got to make it fun for her. Yeah, I want her to kill a deer. She wants to kill a deer, but we're just out spending time together. We're eating acorns. We're seeing roadkill. We're out spooking deer in their bedding areas. But, you know, that's a big no-no, but it is what it is. You know, we're out jumping ducks on this creek, wood ducks, and just eating lunch on the tailgate, cutting up, having fun, doing things that I normally wouldn't do if I was out here by myself as a serious outdoorsman. What does deer camp mean to you? Leave it in the comments below. Let me know who took you as a kid. Your uncle, your papa, your dad. You know, for me, I grew up, I watched my grandpa going out hunting. You know, he'd come back with a deer, you know, on holidays and Christmas and Thanksgiving, and I saw him doing that. My dad really wasn't a hunter. And, you know, I just kept mentioning to him that I wanted to go. I want to go. Finally, we started going. You know, it took 3 or 4 years before I even killed a deer. And my grandpa used to pick me up on the way to his hunting camp and take me hunting. You know, we'd shoot spikes, we'd shoot does, button heads, and we just had a good time. He taught me how to clean deer, how to gut deer, how to track deer. But my dad introduced me to the outdoors at a very young age. We started fishing. I think the first memories I had of fishing was in my grandma and Grandpa Kroll's catfish pond, and they had some pretty good size. They were big to me. Channel cat in that pond. We used dough bait that my grandmother made, and most of the time we use cane poles or old Zebco 202s and fished off the bank with dough bait in the catfish pond. That's where I cut my teeth fishing in the outdoors. And then once I got a little bit older, we started, like I said, I showed some interest in deer hunting, and my dad started taking me. So as an very avid outdoorsman, I started taking my son Barrett since he was 3 years old.
3?
And I started taking her about the same. Both of them killed their first deer whenever they were 5 years old. And I made sure before they killed their first deer that they knew what it meant, and they knew why we killed deer, and that we eat them. We eat them, don't we? All right, we're about to mess
My
around
hand's stuck to my
for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna ease out there. But like I said, the gist of this video is, what does the outdoors mean to you, and who got you started in it?
Mine's our knife.
I hope I gotta use it later.
Why?
To field dress of the deer.
Skin the deer so it can be naked.
It's something new every time I come to this piece of property. These goofballs are driving down the road. They know I'm in here hunting. They're up here talking loud.
Those people are purposely messing up our hunt down there. He sat back here on this road back here and stared at this blind for 10 minutes. Now they were screaming and hollering up there, and now he's cranked the tractor. So we're going back to the other spot. It's 340. Why can't people act right? I pay money to hunt here, a lot of money, and you're gonna act a fool.
All right, y'all, we're back set up. We're still in the game. We got an hour and 20 minutes or so till dark, so I've already had a run-in with that old man, and we came to an agreement. If he saw my truck, I told him where I was gonna park. He knew darn good and well. We was in there hunting. They sat there on that road and watched us. Looked at that blind for 15, 20 minutes. It's Louisiana for you, right there, prime example. I got every right to be here. I paid my dues, paid for this lease. Anyway, that's enough of that. We're not gonna let it ruin our evening, our day. So we're back set up.
All right, y'all, that's gonna wrap up our time together today. I gotta go back to the fire station tomorrow. We hunted for a long time today. Tinley passed on the doe this morning. Could have shot it, but you wish you'd have shot it. It's all good. So anyway, we're gonna wrap this video up. Appreciate y'all coming hunting with us today. We had a great time. Don't always have to kill one to have fun. You do? I done spoiled you, hadn't I?
Yeah.
So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you on the next video, and good luck out there hunting. Catch you next time. Bye.